right now, what is being done right now, either by CIS and or another government agency, we do collect biometrics and biographical information on many of the foreign nationals seeking to live and work in this country. Not all of them, but a significant majority. So we do collect it. We bounce it against the FBI systems and various other systems to include enforcement systems for warrants and lookouts, intelligence, all sorts of threats of a national security, public safety nature. That is being done now, especially among the critical applications, like applications for asylum, green cards, naturalization, orphan petitions, the critical applications for parents. Of course, we want the parents to be good moral character before we bring children in this country. But that is being done now. What isn't being done, which we have to continue to focus on, is some of the non-immigrants that are in this country that may apply for an extension of stay or a change of status. They are not currently required to go to a center to have their biometrics collected and the same types of background checks performed. And what I mean by that is, before we grant, to make it simple, a document that reflects they're lawfully present in the United States and can engage in employment, before we issue that document, and there are different types of those documents. Permanent residents get the permanent resident card, the green card, the Form I-551. The non-immigrant world gets an employment authorization document, EAD. Now they look a little different, but they contain the photo, the biometrics, the information, and the classification that they have. However, over the years, primarily because of backlogs that accrued over the years, we started issuing interim employment documents. I would stop issuing interim employment documents. I wouldn't issue that until I did at least the essential background check. And this is absolutely essential that we do it to everybody, because among the databases, besides the national security and public safety types of checks, we also check databases of legacy records and identify individuals who really are imposters. Because in years past, under legacy INS, or perhaps even under DHS when it first was created in 2003, were processed at one time or another. Perhaps by investigations, perhaps by the Border Patrol, perhaps placed in removal proceedings. But their fingerprints were collected. All those fingerprints are now in the database. So I know in FDNS, every single day we would get records of individuals being notified that they applied, that, say, this person, Jose Rodriguez, is really Juan so-and-so, who was deported in 1978 or 87 or whatever. And that's today. But we missed that, as well as the national security and public safety record, if on the non-immigrants. Now, over time, that has become less of a vulnerability, because the State Department and CBP have significantly increased their capabilities to collect biometrics on non-immigrants, visitors coming into the country. But even today, unless there's been a significant improvement in the past year since I retired, it's not 100%.